Hi, guys. So today we're going to talk about where I think Trump took a sharp left. Where did Trump go wrong after he won the election? First of all, I want to congratulate all of the Make America Great Again people, all of the MAGA, all of the support you gave him, because you guys gave him hundreds of millions of dollars of your own money. You volunteered to help him win the election. So, congratulations to that because you guys really did do a sweep and you gave him immense power and momentum, and he was able to use that to take over America. Okay. He won. Okay. And he said on day one he would lower the price of eggs, and we're going to talk about that. But before we talk about that, he also said on day one he would become a dictator. And guess what? Basically, he is, because he is the first president to ever have the amount of power that any president in the United States has ever had. Now, he was given that by the Supreme Court, but the Supreme Court was installed by him. He installed a Supreme Court that was right leaning and was going to do everything he needed them to do. So if he ever came across any court battles, he was going to win. Because even if he lost in the states, when it got to the Supreme Court, he would win. Okay. And that has been proven a case for him throughout. So he's lost some, but for the vast majority of those cases, he has won. So I want to congratulate all you guys for giving him your support. It was a windfall. He won big. You were very, very happy. But just then, right after the election, right after he won and he took office, he turned his back on you. He took a sharp left turn just before he went into the White House. He said, in the first 100 days, I'm going to do some things. And so let's talk about some of the things he's done, because he's been on a whirlwind, okay, since he got in office. And one of the things he did is he said he was going to fire a lot of folks. And believe you me, he has fired a lot of folks. Okay. There are a lot of people in the employment line because of Donald J. Trump. So you can thank him. If you're standing in the employment line right now, you can thank Donald Trump for that, because he said he was going to drain the swamp. He said he was going to cut some taxes. He said he was going to cut some jobs, and he did just that. So I see all these people on the internet, on Instagram, on YouTube, and all of this stuff, and on Twitter, and they're saying, oh, wow, I lost my job and I supported Donald Trump. Well, guess what? He did not lie to you. Okay? He did not lie. He said he was going to fire you, and he fired you. Okay? Now, he didn't say he was going to put Elon Musk in charge of everything. We're going to deal with that in just a second. But he didn't say he was going to put a billionaire in charge of all these firings. He did not say that. But he said it was going to happen, and it did, and you should be grateful. Okay? You should be grateful if you lost that job, okay? Because you supported him and you voted for just that. And rarely do you get what you vote for. But guys, this time you're getting what you voted for. Okay, another thing that he said he was going to change, he said he was going to get rid of the Department of Education. And guess what? Today, he's getting rid of half of the Department of Education. So what does that mean? That means that the United States is not going to be the force with an intellectual surplus that it's had for many, many years. It's not going to be that in the future. It's going to be a place where there's going to be a lot of uneducated people in the United States. He's pulling research funding from the colleges. He's pulling funding away from the states, supplying money to the states to help young people develop their educational skills, their background, their science, their math, and all of that. And there's guys out in Alabama right now who are applauding him for getting rid of the money that supports those who are trying to get an education. I don't know why that's a big deal. I don't know why that's a thing for them. They want a bunch of dumb people in their state. Very good, because that's what you're going to get, because Donald Trump is not about making smart people, okay? He's not very bright himself because he started a tariff war with Canada and it's not going very well. He started a tariff war without knowing what a tariff was. And so he started a tariff war, and Americans are having to pay the piper for that, because guess what? That tariff that he's charging Canada is actually swung back the other way, and it's hitting Americans right in the face. Okay? They are paying high electric bills, and they're having their products taken off the shelves in Canada, because guess why? Because Donald Trump decided to have a tax war or tariff war with Canada without understanding that this will make Americans pay. They're getting high electric bills. They're losing their jobs because many of them work in environments that need steel, like the car industry, okay, like produce industry and different things like that. And guess what? That makes things more expensive for the producers. That makes things more expensive for the farmers. And it's not working out the way Donald Trump said. And so Donald Trump just doubled down this week and says he's going to increase the 25% tariff on Canada and make it 50%. So how about them apples, Canada? Take it right to the face, right? Well, that means that prices are going to go up more and more for Americans. So again, congratulations to MAGA, because you're the ones who started this. You put him into power to do this, and he's doing it. So don't be mad at him, because he told you he was going to do these things. He started a tariff war with Mexico as well, and your food prices are going up this week. And guess what? That's part of the deal. So when asked this week, when Donald Trump was asked this week, are we going into a recession? He backpedaled. He said, we might face some tense times. We might face some recession times right now. Times are going to look like a recession right now. So that's what he said. And he meant it. And we're going to go through a recession in America because of Donald Trump's tariffs. Now, here's the thing. The thing that's really, really ticking people off is that President Biden gave Donald Trump one of the best economies ever. One of the best economies ever. And within a couple of months, he's destroyed all of that. He destroyed all of those gains. So the people who have stocks in the stock market, you can kiss those goodbye, because the other day the stock market lost $1.7 trillion. Okay? And so far, since Donald Trump has been president, the economy has lost over $4 trillion, and that number is growing. Now, you might ask, well, why is Donald Trump firing all these people in the first place? Well, back in 2017, Donald Trump gave billionaires a windfall of a tax break, and to the tune of, oh man, it's just so huge, I can't even think of the number. But that money is coming due, guess when? This year, and Donald Trump is actually the president, and he's got to pay the piper on that. He's got to pay that bill, and now he's got to pay a bill to the tune of $4 trillion. So add the amount that he's lost already, which was $4 trillion, to the amount that he already owed for $4 trillion, and you're looking at $8 trillion. This guy's good about a lot of things. He's not that good with money. So you guys need to get some help. Now, here's the thing about Donald Trump. Whereas most presidents will go around and take their time and hire the best of the best, the smartest, most brilliant people that they can find, the best defense people that they can find, the best of everything that they can find, Donald Trump actually spends time looking around trying to find the dumbest people he can find, the stupidest people he can find, the craziest, most radical people he can find. And that is part of the problem. So there again, congratulations, MAGA. You did it again. You did not want smart people working for you. Okay. You got the dumbest people working for you, and it's not working out that well. So Now, I want to go back to something I said I would talk about earlier. I said I'd talk about Elon Musk. Guys, Elon Musk is a disaster. This guy is imploding all over the place. So he was so excited about winning the election that he went to this meeting that they had for the Republicans and all of that stuff. And he started doing Nazi salutes. He's a Nazi. He's a Nazi. He's a Nazi. He started doing Nazi salutes. This guy's from South Africa. He grew up during the time his father and all of them were in apartheid and all this kind of stuff back in South Africa. So he has some extreme, eh, sometimes confusing views about people. So he did Nazi salutes at this meeting. It went off like a bombshell around the country and the world. Okay. Germany is protesting him. Okay. Asia's protesting him. Everybody's protesting him. His company is losing billions, hundreds of billions of dollars. Okay. They're going to bring Elon Musk to his knees. Okay. This guy don't know how to get it right. He was sitting on top of the world as one of the richest men in the world, and now he's losing billions of dollars. And so now he's working for the US government. He says he's going to help them save money on spending and different things and find waste and get rid of it. This guy, his companies are drowning. Okay. They're going away. His stock plummeted. I think he lost over $16 billion the other day. I didn't even know that was possible. How can someone lose $16 billion in one day? That guy's setting records for being a loser. He loses money like nobody else I've ever seen before in my life. That guy needs to really get a good banker, okay? Because he doesn't understand how money works. $16 billion in one day. That's crazy. So he's going through money like he's burning it, like he's trying to set it on fire in a fireplace or something like that. I don't get it. But anyway, it's his money. He can do whatever he wants with it. I can't tell him what to do with his money. So that's Elon Musk, okay? And people are really pissed off at Elon Musk because right now he is firing thousands of veterans. And here's the deal. We love our veterans in the United States. They live and die for our country. They put their honor on the line for our country. Elon Musk hates veterans, and so do Donald Trump, it sounds like, because they're firing veterans left and right, like they're going out of style or something. So veterans can't keep a job around these guys. They're firing veterans left and right. I don't get it. So I know the veterans voted for Donald Trump. So how come he has it out for veterans? I don't get it. So if you know that answer, put it in the comments and let me know. Because it's not working out for these guys. They're doing something terribly wrong. You can't go through that much money that fast. It's horrible. I mean, even people like me, I mean, I travel the world. I go from different country to country every month. I'm living the dream life. I get that. But these guys, man, they're really hurting. They need to do something different. My mom says if you're losing billions of dollars a day, you need to be doing something different. You're not good with money. You don't understand how it works. So I just think that these guys need to get it straight. They need to go back to the drawing board because what they're doing is not working. And they need to also figure out something because I don't think selling Teslas at the White House is a thing. Like, you can't bring Teslas to the White House and start selling them and think that's the way you're going to get your business back. Man, you need to just change your business model. Anyway, that's enough for this week. I hope you guys liked it. Like and subscribe. Hit that button. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Uh, is this a coup? Is our country being taken over by these idiots, or what's going on? I'm hearing we're in an oligarchy, not a not a democracy. We're in an oligarchy. It works totally different. We'll talk about that next time. Have a good week, guys.